It's been a little while since we've done a ranking of the best cards for each position in the game, so let's go over the best cards currently. I need to mention this completely takes value out of the equation, so fantasy cards still aren't high enough to kind of jump into the best card currently. This is also going to be based on my own experience with some of these cards, playing against them, as well as just community feedback as well. And again, this is not an end-all be-all ranking. If you disagree, always use the players that you do well with. This is simply meant to be a guide to help some players that don't really know which cards to go after or which ones are deemed among the best in the game. So I hope this helps. Let's get into it. We're going to start first with left-handed wingers, but I want to give an honorable mention to star of the month, Dylan Larkin, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, goal-born leader, which is one of the better abilities in the game, as well as silver wheels on someone who has 93 speed and the potential to go up even higher in terms of his acceleration and agility. This is all around just a fantastic card, and he's one of the better values in the game, in my opinion. And on top of that, if you're really good at faceoffs, you can put him at center. He's got 85 on the draw, and he's 6'1", 198. Really, really good card. He just missed the cut. But starting at number 4 among left-handed wingers, we're going to do the Team Builder Luke Robitaille. This has been a staple, one of the best cards in the game since launch, and one of the first team builders that most players go after. He's got gold close quarters, which did take a nerf this year. It's not nearly as impactful as it was in years past. However, silver unstoppable force really makes this card fantastic. 6'1", 215, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, a very good shot, as well as good hand stats, even very good defensively as well. This is a great left-handed winger. Coming in at number 3 among left-handed wingers, it's the 89 Jack Hughes, one of the highest rated non-ultimate icons in the game. He's 5'11", 175, so he's always going to be on the smaller side. He's got playmaking forward, which is an easier synergy to activate, an agile dangler boost, gold elite edges, silver make it snappy, and silver wheels. Again, I talk a lot about this, that wheels as an ability is pretty tough to activate because it is so expensive on cards that don't have the ultimate high-end speed. Now, 93 speed as well as 94 acceleration, when you combine silver wheels and elite edges with 98 agility with playmaking forward activated, and you can actually max it out with agile dangler boost, you have one of the best skating cards in the game. You throw in the fact that Jack Hughes' wrist shot is always more pinpoint than his attributes indicate, and this one's got 94 on the accuracy, 89 on the power. His hand stats are almost maxed. An extremely good card, and until the bigger players kind of catch up in terms of the skating, this is going to be a very impact card for quite some time. Coming in at number 2 among left-handed wingers, it's the 91 Wayne Gretzky. He's got sniper forward or playmaking forward as an option, as well as checking boost, defensive boost, and playmaking boost. 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 95 agility, an elite shot, and great hand stats at 96 overall. He's got gold unstoppable force and silver elite edges, which is an elite combo, and in my opinion, should be the first ultimate icon that you make, because even though all those stats are great, at 99, 6'1", 185, when all of the other cards have kind of caught up in terms of the bigger players, I think Wayne Gretzky loses a little bit of his uniqueness and impactfulness in the game. But early on, this is an unbeatable card, one of the first that you should chase in a Hockey Ultimate Team. And coming in at number 1, this might be the first hot take of the video, but the 88 Heritage Connor McDavid is one of, if not the best HUT cards I've used in a long time. Playmaking forward and agile dangler boost are his synergies, gold elite edges, silver unstoppable force, and silver wheels. Again, that wheels and elite edges combo is just unreal. When they won and he got upgraded, I never anticipated they throw silver unstoppable force on him. Every time I have this card streaking down the wing or making cuts left and right in the offensive zone, his shot is almost automatic low far side, his hand stats are all in the mid-90s. All of the attributes have this card worse than Wayne Gretzky, but I talk about this quite often, that there is something to the players that have custom strides in this game. There are only 5. Again, I mention this all the time, but it's Connor McDavid, Artemi Panarin, Andrei Svechnikov, McKinnon, as well as Jack Eichel. So I don't know if those actually do anything, but this Connor McDavid card is unreal. On to right-handed wingers. And after a few games of using the 87 William Nylander, if you can activate elite edges and make it snappy, this card is awesome. Playmaking forward, again, one of the easier ones to activate, helps out his hand stats and his agility. 6'2", 204. His game day card that was 85 overall was awesome as well. I've had a lot of fun using this card so far. And if they do win the Global Series games, there are 2 of them, he has a potential to jump up to an 89, which would be pretty incredible. Coming in at number 3 among right-handed wingers is the 88 Teemu Selanne. Sniper forward as well as shooting boost combines well to give him great shooting stats. He's got gold wheels and 93 speed and acceleration at tier 4. And silver 1T is actually kind of nasty as an ability this game on forwards. I just like a little bit more on defensemen. It's really his skating. He just feels faster than 93 speed and acceleration. One of the most popular power-up icons. Coming in at number 2 among right-handed wingers, we've got the Gallery of Greats Alex Ovechkin. 6'3", 238, sniper forward, and agile dangler boost. It's the fact that he's got 90 speed and acceleration as well as 89 agility because he is a custom build from earlier in his career. You throw on gold unstoppable force and he just never gets knocked off the puck. His shot, better than his stats indicate. His body checking is 87, so he knocks people off the puck. One of my favorite cards to use so far in this game. Coming in at number 1 among right-handed wingers, it's the 91 Gordie Howe. Now, in all honesty, if you don't know how or don't use reverse checking, then I would rather have Ovechkin in this spot than Gordie Howe. But if you have even the basic understanding of how to use reverse hits, this Gordie Howe is almost unstoppable. Gold truculence means that he throws everyone off the puck. Silver unstoppable force makes it even harder for him to lose it. And then you throw back at you on him, and you can reverse hit everyone in the game. Gordie Howe cards are always overlooked because he has brutal skating, but in NHL 24, he's got 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 92 agility, and 94 balance as well. A good shot, just very hard to knock off the puck, and 93 body checking. This guy's a force to deal with. On to centerman, and honestly, I wrestled with this one a little bit. In my personal opinion, from just playing, I think the 86 Nico Hischier from the prototype event with quick draw is more impactful as a centerman, but when it comes to an all-around player, this 87 Sidney Crosby is pretty ridiculous. Gold elite edges and silver unstoppable force is an elite combo. 90 speed and acceleration if you can get his agility up to 94, that's great. And his hand stats are almost maxed. He's got 87 on the faceoff, so that's more than usable. He's just got weaker body checking rating, and he is only 5'11". But just from voice from the community that I've got on my Discord, as well as on my streams, the Sidney Crosby card is nasty. On to number 3, the 87 overall flashback Claude Giroux. I've loved this card. 5'11", 190, so not great size. Gold-born leader, silver quick draw. Great combo for a centerman. 90 speed, 90 acceleration, good hand stats, great faceoffs at 90 overall, and just all around feels really fast. He is awesome value considering you can get him for free, but in my opinion is one of the best centermen in the game currently. Number 2 is the 87 Joe Nieuwendyk Team Builder card. Now, if Heritage Classic Connor McDavid is the best card I've used, this is number 2. I've absolutely loved gold quick draw on him with 92 faceoffs. I win 90% of my faceoffs with Joe Nieuwendyk. If you are someone who's very good at faceoffs, you can win almost all of them with him. He's 6'2", 205, so he's got great size, and I've actually even enjoyed Schneip. I find that I score low far side with him all the time, and Born Leader is a great ability as well. 91 speed, 90 acceleration, all around, just a great feeling card. He's going to be really tough to replace when the new team builders come out. And then lastly, at center, it's the 91 Mario Lemieux. 92 speed, 92 acceleration, can get up to 94 agility. You don't even really need to activate close quarters, but Silver Unstoppable Force and Born Leader make this card a weapon. And he already is one because he's 6'4", 230. He's got 87 faceoffs, which is strong enough, and almost maxed hand stat. This is a great card and will end up being the best ultimate power-up icon. On to right-handed defenseman, and number 3, in my opinion, is the 87 Al MacInnis. Now, more than likely, his card will get kind of outpaced quickly because he only has 87 speed and acceleration. Not a great skater. One of the more fun cards to use in the game currently, specifically on the power play or when you have some time and space at the point. He is one of the only cards in the game to have a damn near close to 99 slap shot power and accuracy. Combine the fact he's got Silver 1T and Thunderclap, it's an absolute missile. So far using him, I haven't noticed his slower speed, and at 6'1", 204, he's extremely good at knocking people off the puck. Again, I think he will be replaced pretty quickly, but currently, one of the more fun cards to use in the game. Coming in at number 2 is the 88 Cale Makar, specifically his X Factor. At 94 speed, 94 acceleration, he's one of the fastest cards in the game, and if you utilize him correctly by breaking the puck and just straight lining out of the zone with him, you can catch a lot of opponents off balance and just blow right by them. Gold elite edges on a defenseman is extremely costly, but on Cale Makar, you're able to keep up left and right with everyone that's trying to weave and curl in your zone. And after the start of the year, Seeing Eye and Heat Seeker is a lethal combo for wrist shots from the point. You can just throw them in. Cale Makar cards are always very good because of his skating, but in NHL 24, his hitting is actually just fine as well, and that's only down at 79. One of the more fun cards to use in the game. And then coming in at number 1, this is easy. The 87 team builder, Patrice Brisebois. If you go Joe Nieuwendyk first, Patrice Brisebois should be second. Gold Truculence means you throw everyone off the puck. Seeing Eye and Heat Seeker is an awesome combo. He's got 89 speed, which is fine. Great body checking, good defensive awareness, and stick checking. Again, much like Nieuwendyk, this is going to be a really hard card to replace. Coming in at number 3 among left-handed defensemen, we've got the 87 Nick Lidstrom. Two-way defenseman is the easiest synergy in the game to activate, and he's got gold quick pick. He's one of the only cards that can actually intercept a pass when it's getting thrown through your crease. 89 speed and acceleration is good. He's got a decent shot as well. Good body checking at 87, and silver elite edges if you want to throw it on to make sure that he can go left and right with whoever's coming at you. Really, really fun card. Next up, we've got Bobby Orr. Now, you need to use him correctly, and that's by using gold wheels. It is damn near impossible to stop him if you don't line up the hit correctly. If you get someone who's using wheels on Bobby Orr and just flying through the neutral zone. 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 92 agility, great hand stats as well. Silver elite edges and heat seeker. One of the more fun cards to use in the game, a left-handed version of Cale Makar. Defensively, he's not going to be able to throw everyone off the puck, but man, skating offensively, he's fun. And then coming in at number 1 is the 87 team builder, Brian Leach. Silver stick-em-up, 1T, as well as elite edges, and two-way defenseman as a nice combo, 90 speed, 91 acceleration, but it's his shot offensively that I find can really find the low far side spot, or just his one-timer as well. Good defensive awareness, just an all-around very good defenseman. Now, in net, it really doesn't matter in my opinion, but Linus Ullmark, every time I play him, it's damn near impossible to beat him, as well as a lot of people in the community have mentioned that he is the best goaltender that they've used. Do I even have to go over number 1? Don't think about it. Don't ask questions. Put the goat in net. Let him go to work. The 84 Heritage Jacob Markstrom. Perfect. So guys, that's going to do it for me for today. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.